Welcome to True Transformation Coach. I'm your host, Jason Atkinson, Bachelor of Science in Education, Natural and Life Sciences, health coach, nutritionist, and certified personal trainer. And today we're going to be going over my top questions, my fast five that you need to know the answer to in order to truly transform your body and your life. And here they are. Number one, what do you want? Now, this may seem obvious, but a lot of people cannot articulate or don't know what they truly want. They don't really and truly have a goal. People tell me things like, I want to tone up or I want to get in shape. But honestly, there's no way to know if you've ever achieved that. Can you tone up by performing one workout? Can you lose 1 pound and say you lost some weight? Yes, those are true, but they rarely represent the level of change that people really and truly want for themselves. So the starting point of success is knowing exactly where you are in relation to where you want to go and what's different about that, and then having a plan to get there. But not knowing exactly where you want or need to go is a stumbling block for a lot of people. So that's the first step, is identifying exactly what your goal is. And to be a real goal, it has to be specific and measurable. We know that. Second question, when do you want it? We all get stuck in that wishing and hoping that someday things will be different, but until we actually have set a time frame that's measurable, we're never going to be able to even take a step towards that objective, let alone achieve it. So the key to establishing that is you can't wait until everything in your life is absolutely perfect, because the truth is everything's never going to be absolutely perfect. So you have to be able to be willing to take the steps before you feel ready for it. I hear a lot of times people say, I'm going to do it, but I want to wait until the kids are out of school, or the kids are back in school, or after the holidays, or after vacation, or whatever that event in the horizon may be that's holding them back. The time to act is now. You've heard that cliche, there's no time like the present. That's absolutely true. Third step, why do you want it? This is, in my coaching process, this is really what I refer to as step number one, identify your why. Figure out what your reason is. What is going to motivate and sustain you on the days that you don't feel like it? We all have times that we don't feel like going to the gym. We all have times that we would rather eat something that's maybe not on our plan. You need to figure out what it is exactly that's going to cause you to show up and put in the work even when you don't feel like it. The difference between people who succeed and those who don't, people who don't succeed often don't take action when they don't feel like it. People who succeed, they don't feel like it either, but they do it anyway, even when they don't feel like it. And that's what makes a major difference. Next question, how bad do you want it? Or in other words, what are you willing to do or not do in order to get whatever it is that you want? There is a level of sacrifice that goes into transforming your health, your body, your life, your physique. It's not entirely a bed of roses all the time. I'm personally a proponent of a more sustainable approach that is not excruciating, but there is a level of sacrifice that goes along with it. As I mentioned, sometimes you're not going to feel like eating on program. Sometimes you're going to want junk food. Sometimes you're going to want to skip the gym, but there has to be a reason that sustains you, and there has to be a drive or a burning desire that causes you to do it even when you don't feel like it. And then the last question is, who's on your team? Who's supporting you? Who's backing you up? Do you have a spouse? Do you have family or friends? Do you have a coworker or someone you can recruit to go to the gym with you? Your people that you surround yourself with are going to enable your success, or they're going to prevent your success. And this is always true. If you get around the right mentality of people, you're going to absolutely succeed. So those are my fast five. What, when, why, how, and who. When you can answer those questions, get in touch with me. Let's do a coaching session by phone. I can do a free session for you. Just wherever you're seeing this video, if you want to just comment or message me on Instagram, Facebook, or any of the social media channels here on YouTube or on the podcast, and I'll be happy to book a free session for you and get you started on the path to success. Thanks for tuning in. hit subscribe, give us a follow, a like, and a share, and we'll be back with more episodes in the near future.